There we are. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Welcome, 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 welcome. I want to talk some money talk today. I hope you'll join me as you're coming in. I know that you're sharing. And while those that are coming in live are doing that, let me welcome those of you that are watching on the replay. Even after we have ended, I am convinced that the information that is shared is still going to be beneficial to you. And I'm hoping that you will do what people are getting ready to do now in this moment, and that is, in fact, share. As you're coming in, let me know where you are, in fact, watching from. We need to share some things. I need to share some things that I am convinced are going to be beneficial and help get you from where you are to where you're supposed to be. Come on in, say something to me. Say something to me. I see Rashana. Good to see you, Rashana. I know you shared. Demetrius Clark, man, I'm glad you're here because I'm talking about you today. I hope you'll share. Emmanuel, what's up, my brother? Good to see you, man. I know you're going to share. Raphael, I'm going to do my best to talk to you. I know you're sharing as well. Sierra from Rochester in our YouTube location. So glad to see you. Ratarja, good to have you. Hey, Dejanay and Cali, good to see you. I thank you for sharing. Ariel from Bastrop, Louisiana, glad to have you with us. O'Neill, greetings from South St. Catherine, Jamaica. All right, glad to have you, O'Neill. Thank you. Marquez, what's up, man? Los Angeles in the house. Thank you for sharing. I need everybody to come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want to share some major things with you that I really know are going to help you. I've got some case studies I got to drop on you. Hey, Jarrell in Charlotte, watching from YouTube. Shay. Hello. I hope I didn't mess that up too bad. What's up, Joseph? Good to see you, man. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Dana, I'm trying to be like you, Dana. Trying to be like you. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to talk about that caption. Andrew, we're gonna talk about this caption. I need y'all to share, though. What are y'all doing? Hopefully you're not just sharing, but I hope you're tagging a few people in the comments. Tag every entrepreneur, especially every business owner, especially. Hey, Dr. Brown in Raleigh. Hey, Kay, you're around the corner in Atlanta. All right. Arizona's here. 90 seconds, and I want to get into this because I want to share some stuff. I might not leave this up because I'm going to be dropping some. Yeah, you need to share this one. What's up, Pastor Sutton? Good to see you, man. Thank you, Joya. Good to see you. We're almost there. Last minute. Florida is here. Vicky from New York is here. Hey, Vicky. Let me see. Who else is with us? Clinique, greetings to you. Greetings to you. Greetings to you. Hampton, all right. Shanetta, I'm going to talk about you too. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Buffalo, last 30 seconds. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. You are very kind, Manuel. Thank you, sir. Louisville, Kentucky. What's up, my brother? Good to see you, Jarrell. Velveeta in Indiana. What's up, girl? Glad to have you with us. All right, let's jump into it. McKaylin in California. Let's jump into it because I've got something that I really want to share, and I am convinced it's going to be beneficial and improve the quality of our life. I'm going to push one more time because I don't like being at 80 on Facebook. I know we have more people on YouTube, but I don't like being at 80. So I want to get that up a little bit. Can y'all do something and go and tag a few more people here? I see Canada is here. Thank you. Hey, Dewana, good to see you in Louisville. Elliot in Raleigh. All right, listen, let's jump into it. What's up, Bishop? Hey, man, good to see you, man. Bishop Sermons, Decatur, where is greater. Let's jump into it. I am Mark Moore Jr., the host of the Young Leaders Conference, the founder of Spirit and Truth Ministries, and the president of YLC Studios. That's just, those of you that have been on our faith journey, you know why I got to pause when we say that, because God has done it just like that. We started talking about this studio vision 3 weeks ago, y'all. 3 weeks ago. And in 3 weeks, God has taken us right to the edge of the finish line. We're almost where we need to be. More of you are still sowing. We thank God for that. Monday is going to be a pivotal day for us. But nevertheless, we'll talk about that. But the reason that I want to come on here, and let me put this plug in first so that I can just get into the teaching mode. I need all of you all, make sure, number one, you got something to write with. I need all of you, make sure you have something to write with. Don't ever come and this is kind of a mentorship. The title was too long, so I didn't have time to put midday mentorship or whatever. But that's what this is. This is a mentorship moment, a mentorship opportunity. Please do not allow your pride. Please do not allow your pride to rob you of an opportunity to grow just because the person doing the teaching, it looks like you. Okay. Some of you all have this idea. Hey, Bishop Travis, good to see you, sir. Dr. Dwayne Davis, my brother, always good to have you. I thank God for your constant and consistent encouragement and push and prayer. But let me say that again, because I think that needs to be said again. Do not allow yourself to miss a blessing because the one carrying the blessing is in your age group. They look like you. I remember him. I remember her when they got started. I don't care what you remember. They're not where y'all started at. Y'all with me? And some of us, especially in our generation, we have a problem in some of our circles. Let's just tell the whole truth this afternoon. We have a problem receiving peer level impartation. Amen, lights. I'm a talk while I'm talking, okay? Some of you all, some of us, let's tell the whole truth, are stuck in places God has wanted to move us from because we struggle, get this, with peer level impartation. Why? Let's tell the truth. Many of us wrestle in our self-esteem. I need y'all to share. I feel like working today. Many of us wrestle with our self-esteem and feelings of inadequacy and feelings of insignificance, and we struggle with competition and all of that. And we feel that in order for me to glean from someone that's in what I would consider my peer level, that is somehow an admission that I am less than. You with me? And for some of us, that's a fate worse than death. So I want to be very clear. In this phase, in this season that we're in this space that we're occupying right now, the way the world is shifting, you have to have the approach. So glad to see y'all coming in. Let's keep it going. You have to have the approach that I don't care where the information is coming from. If a child, and let's be very clear, there are children. Did y'all know this? There are 8 and 9-year-olds that make $3 and $4 million a year doing, you ready for this? Doing YouTube toy reviews. Did y'all hear what I said? I'm talking about right now. There are children making millions of dollars a year, getting on, mom and daddy set them up on YouTube, and they get on YouTube and they play with toys. And you hear me? And millions of people watch these videos, okay? And that generates millions of dollars. And thank you, Elder Brown, and video games. Now, here's why I say that. If a 9-year-old is doing a masterclass on how to build YouTube engagement, guess who's signing up? A 9-year-old, here it is, that made $3 million last year on YouTube. Let that 9-year-old do a masterclass. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. On how to build YouTube engagement, and watch who's on the front row taking notes. Can you spell that? Oh, you don't know how to spell. Don't worry. It's okay. You're teaching good, sir. You're teaching good. Why? Because we have to get to a point where we're y'all are funny. So Isaiah said, I'm in the wrong, but you and me both, I think, man. I don't know. Jarrell, yeah, set your children up. Set your children up, okay? All right. So I say that to say, do not be robbed of a blessing. Do not be robbed of a blessing because it comes from a peer. All right. Said all that to say, get something to write with, because I need y'all to get this. I need y'all to share. All right. Thank you for doing so. Now, here's what I want to give right now on the front end. And then I want to go into this teaching. And I also want to open up for questions at the end. And what I want to do, so you can give, 30, 45 minutes or so to get yourself together. My preference is that, what's up, dog? Good to see you, bro. My preference is that you actually come on here with us. I'll send you the link. You can come into the little back room and we can actually have a face-to-face conversation. I know it's Saturday. Some of you're going to need a few minutes to put your face on, put your hair on, whatever, grab a hat, whatever. But if you're going to have a question, just know now that my preference is that at the end, we actually come on and have a conversation. Now, here's the caveat that I'm getting into the teaching. What I'm getting ready to share with you, is from a masterclass that we have done called Fundraising 101. all right? It's not something that's coming up. It's not something you got to wait for. It's not something you got to register. It might be rescheduled. It is done. It is loaded. It is downloadable right now. So from now until your decision to purchase, it'll take you 3 minutes to be consuming the content. It's an hour long, and I'm giving you all of the stuff, all the information that we do to raise money. Now, why do you possibly want to consider? I'm getting ready to get into the teaching in 60. Say, hey, Bishop Bellinger, good to see you. Michelle, I'm glad you're in here because I'm about to talk about you like a dog. All right, Michelle, and I saw Shanette and I'm going to talk about y'all. Okay, so I'm glad you're here. But the reason you might want to hear what we have to say in the fundraising masterclass is because we've used those principles. Listen to this. We've used those principles not only to pay off 7-figure conferences and lead a debt-free ministry, all right? Not only to do YLC and raise money for all of that, yeah, but we've also used the principles in this class to raise $40,000 this week. Do I have your attention? Okay. What I'm teaching you, let's rewind it. What I'm teaching you in this Facebook Live, this YouTube Live, are principles from a class that you can download now that we have used to fundraise, not loans, no, fundraising. Hey, I see what you're doing here to raise $40,000 this week, pledges and payments. Do I have your attention now? Okay. No, Bishop, this one is done. This one is done. The one that was rescheduled, that was a piece of this. This is the whole thing. Now, here's what I want to give you now, because some of you are like, hey, I've heard enough. You said 40,000 this week. Give me the keys. If you want the class, it's on sale right now. I want you to inbox me now here on Facebook. I'm getting into the teaching. Inbox me here on Facebook. I will send you the class, let you know what you need to do. Or on Instagram. I know our YouTube people, I don't know your Facebook. That's fine. Follow me on Instagram at mmooreJr, MMOOREJR. Send me a DM. You can have the class in the next 5 minutes. Now, I need you to do that now. And then at the end, I'm going to send it to you. All right. Now, let's jump into this because I've been wanting to teach this for the last few days. I told Shanetta and Michelle and Demetrius, and there might be a few others in here that I'm getting ready to talk about, y'all. And I am. As you can tell from the title, this, of course, is a snippet of Fundraising 101, the class that you all are about to get when you inbox me after this. But one of the keys and one of the principles that it's too good to even wait for you to get there. What's up, Antoine? That's my brother, y'all. Our Spirit and Truth Minister of Music, so grateful for you, man. Assistant Minister of Music for all of YLC, everything that we're doing. That's my covenant brother. Thank God for you. Glad to have you in here. Here's what happened. Hey, Dr. Gabriel Allen Powell, that's my other brother. Good to see you, man. I got to stop looking at the comments because I love y'all and I get excited and get distracted. Let me do what I came to do. One of the principles that I'm teaching you in this class is a principle, listen to me carefully, that really flies in the face of much of what popular Instagram and popular Facebook wisdom would tell you, okay? In fact, it's really countercultural because, and this is part of our success, one of the things that we try to do is we try to zig when everyone else zags, okay? And so in the class, one of the things that I teach you is I teach you the principle and the power, listen to me carefully, of knowing when to take less in order to get more. Elder Thomas Cody, my other brother, man, y'all are in here today. It feels like a family reunion. I love you. Let's keep going. One of the things that you learn in the Fundraising 101 class, and I'm getting ready to teach to you now, is the principle, one more time, get this, guys, the principle of knowing when to take less in order to get more. Now, here's the case study, and some of you all that pay attention to our page, you've seen what we've been doing with the last 2 days now. Time is flying, all right? But a couple of days ago, and y'all talk to me in these comments because I need to know if I'm by myself, and I need y'all to keep sharing. One of the frustrations for visionaries, let's be very honest, we're always looking for quality creatives, okay? Now, when I talk about quality creatives, I'm not just talking about the quality of their work, but I'm talking about the quality of their communication. I'm talking about the quality of their their word. You say, I'm going to get something on Friday. Friday comes, I get what you said I would get. I'm talking about the quality of their relationship management. All right. All of that. Visionaries are constantly searching for quality creatives. And so looking at some of the things that we're doing for WeRK Studios and WeRK 2021, and just our consulting and our master classes, all of this, I looked and I'm very grateful. I want to be very clear. God has given WeRK and myself some incredible graphic designers through the years. I'm talking about incredible. You all have seen the work. Many of you, thousands of you, have registered for events, have signed up for courses and classes, in large part because of the imagery and the story that our designers have told. We've worked with some incredible people. But as you all know, seasons change, schedules change, time changes, people's flow of life changes, and everybody's availability is not always the same. And so as we're growing this, I realized, wait a minute, we're going into the studio, we're getting ready to open up these co-working spaces and the gym and the cafe and all of these things. We're going to have to increase our bandwidth. All right. And so I said, what we need to do is I need to find some more quality designers that can be a part of what we're doing. Now, what I did not say initially, all right, is that part of what we're doing is we're creating at WeRK Studios, we're creating a cohort, so to speak, an agency, if you will, of designers where here's the vision that God gave me. I want to be, with the help of the Lord, a one-stop shop for ministry and ministry-minded entrepreneurs and individuals, so that you can come to us and get everything you need. When you come, this is vision for a moment, all right? When you come to WeRK Studios and walk in, I want you, by the time you leave that building, by the time you walk through that 20,000 square foot arc, I want you to have everything you need to take your ministry / business / whatever to the next level. All right. So in that space, in that facility, we're going to have, check this out. We're going to have a photography suite. So you don't have to worry about, just camera pictures on your flyers. No, because we have a professional camera or photography suite there. You can get your headshots, get your everything done. We have a podcast studio. You can record and shoot audio and video. You can record and shoot your podcast. You keep going, you can record your talk show. You can record your master class. You keep going, you can record the commercials for it. We have a grooming suite there. So we have stylists. You set your appointment, you come, not only can you get your pictures, but you can also have your appointment with your stylist. Your stylist can get you together. This is the looks that we need you to do. This is the look we need you to operate with, all of that. And in addition to that, you've got a great podcast now. You've got a talk show. You've got your commercials. You've got your master classes, all of that cut and recorded. We've got the editing suites there, so it's all edited. You don't have to come shoot it here and then send it to somebody there. It's edited in-house. But also, you're going to need flyers to announce it, right? You're going to need, thank you, Thomas, Elder Cody. Yes, sir. We already have them on staff, right? You're going to need flyers to announce what you're doing and to share graphics and cards and all of that. And they're all in-house. Amari, that thing just hit me. He said, it sounds like a creative's holy land. I like that. That is good. Maybe a little sacrilegious. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble with God, but I like the way it made me feel. Thank you for that. So all of this, and that's not even talking about the co-working space. So you don't have an office, because how many entrepreneurs and creatives and ministers have vision, but they don't have right now, they're not at the size where they can manage a full facility. They can manage CAM charges. Bishop Travis, you talking about that, and maintenance for the landscape. They can't handle all that, but they need an office. They need conference rooms to meet. We've got all of that under one roof. So you can literally come, use the conference rooms to meet with your team, determine what you want to look, and then leave that, go across the hall, go through the glass doors. You got a little key card thing, go through the doors and go meet with the stylist, then go meet with the photographer, then go do your podcast, get your makeup, all that stuff, do your podcast. It's one shop, one stop, okay? Hey, Shaquavia, That is a good point that you make. You're on 1,000, maybe 10,000, maybe 10,000. Okay, Dana, you got it. So this is part of the vision. I said, okay, we got to increase our bandwidth. I'm teaching already, guys. I hope you're sharing. Got to increase our bandwidth. I need more designers. I need more artists. Amari, where is this? Atlanta? I'm in Illinois, and there's nothing like this in my area. Amari, truth be told, I don't know if there's anything like this anywhere. And that's why I think God has hit fast forward on the vision, because I think we need it. The culture needs it. And you're in Illinois, that's great. Part of the beauty of Atlanta is that there are inexpensive flights to Atlanta from almost anywhere in the country. So I want you to, we've already got shuttle buses ready to pick you up from the airport, Amari. You decide when you want to come down. We're going to get everything open. We're working hard. You all are still giving, which we need you to do. But you fly into Atlanta, you come to the studio, you schedule 2 days, you get everything done. You go home with great content. Singleton, what part of Atlanta? We are in Marietta, Georgia, right? Top of the perimeter. Perfect location God blessed us with. I can't wait for you to come book it. But here's where we go. I need more designers. So what I did, check this out, is I do a post and I said, hey, listen, you know what? I need a logo for YLC Studios. And here's what we're going to do. I want all of you graphic artists that want to take a shot at it. What I want you to do is I want you to submit your designs, submit your idea, show it to us. And whichever one we like the best, we're going to give you $250 for it. Now, here's what happened. I made that post and the world went crazy. Okay. Two things happened immediately. One, I think, I don't want to exaggerate, but I think it's like 200 and something. It was like 200 and some comments in the first 45 minutes or something like that. All right. And 99.99% of the comments were either graphic artists saying, oh, great, bet. Where do I send it? Or it was people who knew graphic artists tagging them. Hey, you need to get in on this. Hey, you need to jump on this opportunity. Okay. Or it was people saying, oh, this is a dope idea. 99.99%. But that 0.1% was like 3 people, 3 graphic artists, ironically, that I wasn't friends with on Facebook. I didn't tag because I didn't tag anybody. I posted it and said, hey, here's an opportunity. Grab it. But three bless their heart, 3 graphic artists commented and reached out. I wouldn't do this. This is a shame. This is an insult to graphic artists. Tell them what they said. I don't do work for $250. Now, mind you, I didn't send this to anybody. I said, would you do this for this? I posted it and said, hey, we need a logo. It's $250. It's for this big project that we've been talking about. It's got a lot of attention and eyes on it. If you want to take a stab at it, take a stab at it. I don't work for $250. Okay. Okay. We didn't ask you. We didn't ask you to. You don't have to. Okay. You can get more than this. Okay. This, however, this contest is for $250. This is not right. Logos cost more. Okay. This one is for $250. Now, here's what happened. Okay. Here's what happened. What they didn't know, because they didn't take time to do research, and I'm coming into the lesson, stay with me. Okay. What they didn't know is that all of these submissions were going to be posted on open timeline. Now, I'm not saying this because, and I really get tired of giving this caveat, because I feel like those that know, And those that don't, those that want to have an issue, that you're gonna find a reason to. But I'm gonna keep saying it. You know, I'm meek and lowly. You know, I'm not saying this to whatever, but the numbers don't lie. Okay. On this Facebook page that we're streaming from, I have whatever the maxed out is, 5,000 friends. I've done that like 3 times. I keep deleting people to add more, you know, inactive and stuff like that. So I got all the friend, whatever the friend limit is. And I think on this page, I have 34,000. Well, hold on. I don't like misinformation. It's easy to tell. Okay. Followed by 34,838 people. Okay. Y'all see that? Right there. Followed by 34,838 people. Okay. On this page, 5,000 friends plus 34,000 followers. That doesn't count YLC pages. That doesn't count the like page or whatever that is. That's just this one right here. All right. Guys, I need a logo. Graphic artist, if you know somebody, send it over. Whichever one we pick, we're going to send $250. In addition to that, everybody's going to get posted. Here's what I need us to understand. What this lesson or what this moment showed me, get your pens ready. This showed me that so many of us as entrepreneurs don't understand commerce. And most of us don't understand hustle. Okay, let's walk through here for a moment. I love, and the comments started coming in fast, so I missed it. But I saw, now mind you, people are still submitting. I think I gave them to like tonight or something like that. I have so many that I haven't posted because I've been busy fundraising for the studio. Okay, but just the ones I posted, I mean, some incredible ones, a wide range of styles. Because remember, design is subjective. Everyone has a flavor. Everyone has a taste. Everyone has oh, I like that. And what I like might not be what you like. What you like might not be what I like. But there's somebody that likes it. And I'm trying to find, here she is. Vernia did one of our design. In fact, I posted her last night, so she hasn't even been up the whole time. And she said, I've received several requests for logos since you posted. Now, here's the crazy part. Thank you for that, Vernia. But from the inboxes I've received from those that were participating, thousands of dollars of transactions have been done. Listen to me. Thousands of dollars of transactions have been done for these graphic artists. Listen to me. In the last 24 hours, because they took 10, 15, 20 minutes to make a decision. You know, I think I'm going to do that. They sat down at their laptop. They put something together. Some of them, no doubt, let's be real, some of them, no doubt, took something that they've done already, as you should, remixed it, changed it, and submitted it. And that decision, check this out, has resulted in thousands of dollars being conducted. Because while you looked at a $250 prize for winning the contest and only saw $250, other people looked at the contest and saw an opportunity to touch 50,000. Yeah. Y'all with me? Now, let's unpack this for a moment. Let's walk through here for a moment. And again, this is not at all to be negative about those that were you know, I don't work for $250. It's just, I hope you're watching, because you need to learn how business works. You need to learn how commerce works. I'm coming full circle. The principle that I'm teaching here, and we're getting ready to get into the notes here. The principle that I'm teaching is you have to know when to take less in order to get more. Okay? You understand what I'm saying to you? So thousands of dollars have been made. Because here's the thing. My prize for winning the contest was $250. But your rate for what your service are for the people that come to you because they like what you did for the contest, your price is your price. Yeah. Yeah. You're not looking, you can't see the forest because you're too busy looking at all the trees. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Now, here's what I need us to understand. We no longer, write this down, we can no longer undervalue exposure. Okay? We can no longer, get this, we can no longer undervalue exposure. You hear me? We can no longer, I want you to get this, we can no longer undervalue exposure. Okay? Marvin, bro, I'm glad to have you on, man. But you get it. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. Joy Lee, I'm glad you're here. I have not posted your design yet, but when I post it, y'all, that girl right there, Joy Lee, I'm posting her when I get off the live. Y'all need to, Joy, I like what you did. I think a lot of people are gonna like it, but amen. We'll keep going. We can no longer undervalue exposure. I need you to get this in your notes and in your spirit. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. It would be better to do your $100 service for free, to meet people and get in a room that can pay you $1,000 for your $100 service. I'll say it again. You would be better off. You charge $100 to do this, whatever it is that you do. We're not just talking about graphic design, but whatever it is that you do, you charge $100 to do it. The industry rate is $100 to do it. You get $100 every time you do whatever it is you do, whether it's a song, whether it's a track, whether it's playing, whatever. You would do better to do that $100 service for free if it meant meeting people and getting in a room with people that can pay you $1,000 for that service. I remember a story of Henry Ford. Great American innovator and trailblazer. Phenomenal story of a young man that approached him on the street one day. He was walking from his office, and the young man approached him and said, "Mr. Ford, I need your help. I know you help young entrepreneurs and young business owners. I need your help. I'm a young guy with a vision, but the problem is I can't get a loan from the bank. The bank right over here, they will not give me a loan." Mr. Ford said, "Well, tell me about your business. What do you do?" He said, "I do ABC 1, 2, 3. We're in publishing. We have a great concept. We're doing things different, but they won't give me a loan. They said that we're too young. We're too risky. They don't. They won't invest in us. And I met with the bank president, and he won't give me the loan. Is there any way you can help me, Mr. Ford?" They're walking down the street. By this point, they're standing in front of the bank. Mr. Ford says, "Yes, sir, I help you." He says, "Okay, thank you, Mr. Ford. What do I need to do?" He said, "Shake my hand." Yeah, man, kind of confused. He reached out. He shook Mr. Ford's hand, standing in front of the bank. And Mr. Ford said, "All right, you have a good day." He turned to walk away, and the man said, "Well, wait, hold on. Mr. Ford, you said you would help me." He said, "I just did." He said, "The bank president saw you shake my hand. Go in there and ask for the loan and see what they say now." I hope I don't have to tell you. The young man goes into the bank, meets with the president. The president had an entirely different approach because the president was not aware that this young man was friends with Mr. Henry Ford. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying to you? The right connection, the right relationship, the right association, the right handshake can do more for your business than you being stubborn about arbitrary prices that you set can ever do. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I need y'all to share this. I need y'all to share this. I need y'all to share this, because some of you all are missing out on major moments because, and let's just tell the whole truth, you have too much pride in the way. Now, this is why I need y'all to get the class, all right? This is why I need y'all to get the class. This is why, better yet, this is why you need to get the class, okay? This is why you need to get the class, because I'm going to talk about how to identify in the class. I teach you a little bit about how to identify which relationships are the right ones and how to walk through that. But I need you to understand, stop talking yourself out of better and bigger because you're too proud to take a temporary L. Okay? The people, back to the example. Again, I do not want you to hear this thing. We're dogging those people that didn't want to do it. That's their right. They didn't have to do it. That's fine. It's no love lost. That many of them are really good at what they do. Okay? I'm friends with them. I don't know them, but when I looked, some of them, their stuff was really nice. And there's no LOL. There's no shade, as we love to say here. I'm serious. They didn't have to do it, but I just want to highlight that they missed a phenomenal opportunity. All right, now let's talk about this. Damon John, I need y'all to share because this is a really good point. I'm getting ready to go to the question part. If you all want the fundraising 101 class that I'm teaching you from, this is a snippet. The class is is massive. All right. A bunch of principles. This is one of them. I need you to inbox me. You can get it today. It's on sale. You can get it today. Inbox me. If you go to the website, you got to pay full price. If you inbox me, I'll send you the right code. All right. But here's what I need you to know. We all know Damon John, Shark Tank, Shark Tank, Shark Tank. All right. Damon John is a shark, and specifically using that Shark Tank show. He's a shark because of the success that he found with the little company. Some of y'all sound old. Some of y'all are too young to remember this. But he founded a little clothing company. Shaquavia, well, no, I'm going to be honest with Shaquavia. No, those three, no. There's no room at the cross. Others, come on, the doors are open. Why not get some free promo? But no, I'm not posting y'all because your attitude is ugly. Okay. All right. Damon John founded a little company called FUBU. What's up, Norris? What's up, Tim? Thank you, Regina. Oh, you got it. There you go. Thank you. Y'all put it in there. Damon John founded a little company called FUBU. FUBU? What is a FUBU? All the children. What is a FUBU? For us, by us. Okay. Thank you, Clenia. FUBU. It was all the rage. Okay. It was a urban clothing line that Mr. John founded basically in his mom's basement. His story is incredible. But one of the things that I heard him say in an interview is he said he started off FUBU with just stitching a logo on some hats. He said, I had a hookup at the swap meet, right? What's up, Tiffany? Had a hookup at the swap meet, and I could get all of these like beanies, these regular little hats. And I could get, I'll make up the numbers here, is I could get like 500 of them for $50, something like that, all right? He said, I realized, he said, if I take these hats, my mom taught me how to sew. He said, I got friends that can sew. He said, we put this logo on here, and I got friends in the music industry. He said, if I can convince my friends in the music industry to wear these hats with logo on them, if I get my friends to wear these hats with the logo, now I didn't pay pennies for the hat, but I put the logo. If I get my influential friends to wear it, I can sell these hats for like $30. So he said, well, you know what he did? He said he bought all the hats. He said he'd spend hours just stitching the logos on. He said then he'd go outside the mall. And he set up a little cart outside the mall. I need y'all to share this. He set up a little cart outside the mall, and he would sell the hats for $20. Hey man, you want this hat? You saw so-and-so at the show, whatever, with this hat on. You want this hat? Oh, that's kind of cool, man. You know it's cold outside. Your ears look cold. You need one of these. How much is this? $20. Now, he bought 1,000 of them for $50, and he's selling each one for $20. But here's what he said that blessed me. Y'all ready for this? The interviewer asked him, they said, well, you know, how did you pick 20? Why that price? He said, because I knew that there were people that would give it to me. So they said, here's the key. They said, well, what happened to people that have $20? He said, then I sold it for whatever they had. He said, you better hear me. He said, hey, man, you want this hat? How much is it? $20, man. I don't have $20. You got 10? I'll give it to you for 10. Okay. Somebody else will buy. Hey, man, you want this hat? How much is it? It's $20. I don't have $20. What you got? I got 5. I'll sell it to you for 5. You sell it to me for 5? Yeah. What he did was, don't miss it, he flooded the market with his merchandise to the point where people began to recognize it when they saw it. But he had the approach, please don't miss me. He had the approach of it costs whatever you have. Here's the key. Write this down. Damon John understood, and I need you to understand, how to balance the cost of your pride with the cost of production. So many of us as entrepreneurs, business owners, leaders, we do not know how to balance the cost of our pride with the cost of production. Damon understood, I'm not losing anything selling this $20 hat for $5 because I spent a dime to get it. Y'all miss me. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all not hearing me. He understood my insistence. No, I got to get $20 for this hat. I got to get $20 for this hat. I got to get $20 for this hat because Gucci, they sell hats for $500. That's what somebody told me. That's what one of the angry designers told me. They said, you wouldn't go to Gucci and ask for us. I said, but I didn't go to Gucci. What are you talking about? You might as well say, you wouldn't go to Mars and ask for a glass of water. That's equally irrelevant to what we're talking about. Oh, wait, we got to stop, y'all. Everybody stand. Everybody stand. My dad is in the room, y'all. The Bishop, Mark A. Moore, is in the room. Yeah, he is one of the designers that would not work for 250. He said, 250? No. If you're not following my dad, you need to do it now. He goes live. He has re-upped his live game, and he's going live most nights of the week and just dropping crazy insight, crazy nuggets, crazy perspective and wisdom. And you need to tune in. If you're not following my dad, I think his page might be full, but you can subscribe to his page. You can subscribe to his page and or hit the follow thing so you get the notifications when he goes live. Thank you, Marvin. It's a contest. You enter if you want. Right. So I'm getting angry, man. You wouldn't go to Gucci. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Gucci. This person said, you wouldn't go to Ruth Chris and ask for a steak for $5. So if I only have $5, I'm not going to Ruth Chris. I'm going to Wendy's and getting a four for four. Not a 4 for 4, a 4 for 4. Because I have $5. So I'm not going there if I know what it costs. What are you talking about? I wouldn't work for $250. Then don't. Y'all follow what I'm saying? Thank you, Jennifer. It's not that hard, I promise. Okay. And again, so here we go. Here we go. Oh, hold on. I got to finish this. And then I got to make sure this. But hey, my dad is launching a dance challenge. The Bishop is doing is he on TikTok? What's he doing? Not that kind of dance challenge. We sanctified over here. All right. Ain't no TikToking over here. Huh? Some of y'all gonna TikTok right to hell. Oh my God. Not that kind of dance challenge. But you need to go to his page and you need to find out more about that because it's going to be really exciting. It's really a faith building exercise. And I'm going to pause. We go from laughing and joking and playing to being real serious and prophesying in a second. But I want to be very clear. So many of you all that have been praying with us and rolling with us and encouraging us through this process, what you need to understand is that it was him. Yeah, this is my studio. But it was his word. You better hear what I'm saying. It was his word. I'm leaving his name up because I need y'all to click that link and I need to follow his page. It was his word that released me into my studio. He told me, he said, son, your ministry is great and hand the Lord's on your life. He said, but that this production thing, that's your idea, son. His word. All right. So I'm just saying you need to connect. You need to connect with him because I'm telling you, it's so important. And this really is going to tie back into these closing points before we go into the Q&A session here. Because this goes back to just proving how the right relationships mean everything. Okay. Y'all hear what I'm saying to you? All right. So thanks, Dad, for coming. I know you're busy. I always appreciate you being here. Follow him now. But what Damon John was showing us, exactly, Jennifer. He was showing us the importance of balancing the cost of our pride with the cost of production. And again, I'm giving examples. This is not to be negative about those, and I see you all starting to inbox me about the fundraising class. Inbox me now because I'm going to send it to you. You can get it today. I'm talking about the full class. This is a snippet. You need it. One person said to me, they said, this isn't right for graphic designers because imagine how much time they're wasting that they could be using on paying clients for the chance to win a prize. I said, you want me to imagine how much time they wasted to do this? I said, I don't have to imagine how much time they wasted. I said, I can tell you how much time they wasted. I said, I was getting designs within 10 minutes of the post. Therefore, they wasted 10 minutes on an opportunity to connect with tens of thousands. You don't know how much time they wasted Yes, I do. It took them 15 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. We were getting designs within 10 minutes of putting the status. Hey, here's my submission for the logo contest. Because again, those that understand hustle, they said, wait, I got 30 logos in my portfolio. I can remix one of these real quick, change the letters, move the vector, and hey, let me get in front of these people. Y'all still don't hear me. Y'all still don't hear me. That's the cost of production. You're not busy. You're not booked. Why would you not take less in order to be seen by more? Yeah, does that make sense? So I'm getting ready to open up for questions. Here's what I want to do. If you want to come on and ask a question, remember I said in the beginning, more people have come in. Thank you all for sharing. So glad to have you all a part of our community and our this little mentorship thing we got going on. But I said earlier that I want to bring those of you that have questions, I want to bring you on so that we can actually talk face to face. So if you have a question, please let me know. Got to figure out how to do this here. I'm going to send you the link and you're going to come into the back studio area with me here on the platform that we use. And so if you have a question, I want you to let me know. I'll send you the link. All right. Thank you, Michelle. And this woman of God right here. Well, I can say this. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because this is another important lesson. Somebody needs to hear this. I need to say this. This is not to be negative against anyone, all right? But dozens of designs. I haven't even posted all of them. I got an inbox full of people sending stuff, all right? Dozens of people sent stuff, and it was real, but unfortunate that for some of the posts, when I would put them up, I received inboxes. Hey man, I love you. But I wouldn't work with that one. Hey man, I love you, but I'd be very careful about her, be very careful about him, be very careful about this company. We work with them, they didn't deliver. We work with them, they took our money. We work with them, they didn't, whatever. I wouldn't use them. Okay, we got that about several people, and I understand. Hey, some of us are growing, and I get it. Things happen, but I got to talk about Michelle Cox on the screen because I got inboxes about her too when I posted her. But every inbox I got or text message I got about her was, "Hey, bro, this the one." Every message I got about her was, "Hey, man, I've been using her for X number of years. Hey man, I've been using her she does for my church. She does for my music. She does for whatever. She's good. She delivers. She da-da-da-da." So I just had to shout you out, Michelle. Your work is great. And there were a lot of you all that put out great work. Many of you all that are in this thing right now. But while I saw you, I had to make sure I heard that because Pastor, my brother, Dr. J. Rashad Jones, Sanders Symbol Church of God in Christ in Indianapolis, I asked him, I said, "Bro, who is your designer?" Every time, who does this? He said, "Man, I got to connect you with her. She's a great lady. I got to connect. She's the best. She's the best." And life, it just never happened. When I posted her design, he hit me like, that's my girl. That's the one I'm telling you about. I said, "That's her." Yeah, he said, "Man, she's the one." So I'm using Michelle as an example, and she's not the only one that I got great reviews about. Let's be very clear. So many of you had loyal friends and followers, but I saw her. I had to highlight her because she shows us the importance of making sure that we're doing what needs to be done and doing it right. There's another one of our graphic artists that we've been rocking with for years and has done so much great stuff for me and my family, Jadarian Sanders. Another example of what I'm talking about. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Now, real quick, I'm giving to drop a few more insights. If you're on here and you have a question, I don't want you just to type it. Tell me, type out, "I have a question." I'm going to send you the link. I want you to come in and talk to me face to face, because I've learned that we just have a much better exchange, and it's so much easier to really get clarity when we can see you and talk to you. So she does Saturday night Sunday school. I don't know what that is, but it sounds exciting. Saturday night Sunday. Oh, for the Church of God in Christ? Is that what you're talking about, Michael? If so, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Good, 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 good. So you gotta balance the cost of your pride with the cost of production. Okay. And again, as those questions or not, maybe I've said it all. You have no questions. That's fine too. But if you have a question, just let me know so I can send you the link. You can get in here. We can talk face to face, chop it up. But you got to make sure. Okay, thank you, Michael. I got it now. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense because that stuff looks crisp and clean too. You let me know. I'd love to teach. Let me know, man. Let me know. I'll gladly do it. I'll gladly do it. But again, don't let someone rob you. Someone put it up here a moment ago, and it was so good. It scrolled past, and I missed it. Sir Adrian Jones. He said, "Stop smearing your experience on other people's opportunities." Man, that is cash appable. That is very good. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for sharing that. That is very good. That is very good. That is very good. That is very good. That is funny. Hayden said, "Why you guys never do praise?" We do praise breaks. What you talking about? We shout all the time, Hayden. Yeah, so there we go with that. Lisa, I want you to inbox me. I want you to inbox me. Lisa, I want you to inbox me because it did happen, woman of God. I don't know if you got the updated link, because I know some people, the emails got lost in translation. But inbox me, Lisa, because we can send it to you right now. If you were in there when the reschedule took place, it absolutely happened. But we can send it to you now. Inbox me, Lisa. I want to take care of you. All right. Now, with that being said, I don't think there are any questions right now, which is a good thing. So what I want to do one more time is I want to invite you. I want to tell you. I want to invite you to contact us if you want to get the full class. If you want to get the full class, I want you to go ahead quickly and inbox me. I want you to let me know you want the class. What's up, Pastor Twyman? We can send it to you today while it is in fact on sale. So I need you to do that now. Fundraising 101 is available. Don't want you to miss it. Don't want you to miss out. It's going to be a great time. All right. I'm going to go. I need y'all to do one last thing for me. I need y'all to pray for us. Okay. I need y'all to pray for us. I need y'all to pray for us. We're knocking on the door. We're knocking on the door of possessing our promised land. All right. We're knocking on the door of possessing our promised land. Monday's going to be a pivotal day. Thank you for those that have sown. If you have not sown, let me tell you something. I told y'all, part of the reason I'm teaching a fundraising 101 class is because we have raised $40,000 worth of funds this week, right? Hear what I said to you. Why do I need to get the fundraising class? Because it works, okay? We don't have to go back and forth. We don't have to argue. I don't have to, and I don't say this to be whatever. I'm just being honest with you. I don't have to sell it to you. It sells itself. All right. So that's what you are looking to do. You need to raise funds for your ministry. You need to raise funds for your event. You need to raise funds for your product, for your book release, whatever. It might be worth investing a few dollars into it so that you can learn it. Inbox me now. If you're on Instagram, go to @mmorejr and inbox and say, Mark, I want the class. If you go to the website, it's full price. You come to me, I'm going to give you a code to get it way cheaper. All right. Hope I have your attention. You better go now. Appreciate you. Love y'all. Thank God for you. Don't miss an opportunity trying to be Graham. Love y'all. Take care.